So last Friday, my family decided to have one of our legendary pizza nights. You know the drill: 4 generations, 3 kinds of cheese, and at least 2 arguments about pineapple. This time, my cousin Emily brought her new boyfriend, Derek, who she'd been raving about for weeks. When he walked in, he seemed pretty normal, except he kept nervously scanning the room, like he was worried the furniture might attack. We were all making small talk, my grandmother grilling him about his job, my dad offering him a beer, when the pizzas arrived. As soon as the lids popped open, Derek's face went pale, like he'd just seen an ex at Costco. He cleared his throat and said, does anyone else here avoid round foods?" We all laughed, thinking he was making a joke. But then he pulled a small protractor out of his pocket and began measuring the slices, muttering calculations under his breath. At first, we tried to accommodate. My uncle even suggested cutting the pizza into triangles, but Derek insisted that triangles were just failed circles. He spent the next 15 minutes painstakingly carving the edges off his slice, trying to make it as square as possible. There were pizza shavings everywhere. My dad tried to lighten the mood. "Derek, you know, pizza's not geometry class." But Derek just frowned and asked if we had any graph paper. By the end of the night, every piece of pizza looked like a math project gone wrong, and Derek was still hunched over the table, drawing right angles with a ruler. As he finally bit into his perfectly squared-off slice, my grandmother leaned over and whispered, "Well, at least now we know, Derek really can't handle a pizza pie."